Apple shares, guys, by the way, approaching $3 trillion again. Should point that out. Right. Which is interesting to see.
That's a parlor game.
One of my favorite lines of the morning in the Times, guys, is about the Apple market cap. And they lead off by saying that $3 trillion is worth more than Walmart, Disney, Netflix, Nike, Exxon, Coke, McDonald's, AT&T, Goldman, Boeing, and Ford combined.
God. Well, but it's not as good as it was under Steve Jobs. I mean, can we give Tim Cook credit for what an unbelievable juggernaut he's put together? David, it's based on customer service, love of product. Do you have the 13, David?
No, I don't think so. I don't know what this is.
I'm making movies with the 13. It's cinema quality. It really is. It is. You ought to get one. It's pretty good.
Okay.
You have the watch? You have the watch?
No, I don't have the watch.
You have the Air? You have the Mac Pro?
Yeah, I got it. I mean, we have so many different Apple products sloshing around our household. Yes, don't worry, Jim. We do. A lot of them.
Good.
Many of them. Yes.
Yeah.
Really quick, regional banks.
Regional banks.
Just really quick.
Okay. Yeah.
PNC's up almost 3% again. KRE's on pace for the best day in about 2 weeks.
Well, look, I go, because this is such an obvious I hate the obvious trades. It's like, oh, so rates are going up by PNC. I mean, nothing ever changes. David, I know you cannot, again, I talked about yesterday about boredom. But, I mean, if you really feel this, go buy Key. Go buy Key Bank. You know, just go buy it, David. It's yours.
Okay. Well, we can't really own stocks other than
it's a
own
play. No, but I'm saying it's a
Just
playbook.
point that out.
There's like a drawer for these managers, and they open it. And it says rates up. Oh, buy Key, buy PNC. They don't. They're robots. David.
What about
they're robots?
All right, let's come back to a name that you typically do like, which is Disney. By the way,
yes.
Some very positive comments this morning in this report from Wells Fargo. It is now a content execution story, says Wells Fargo. And they seem to believe that they are going to be able to do what they need to do in terms of creating more content that is going to be compelling to broaden out the population of people who use the direct-to-consumer platform, Disney Plus, so that they can get to the numbers that are out there for fiscal year 2024. And, Jim, the stock is responding positively. Now, by the way, this was not a good performer last year. We've seen a number of those stocks that may have been even caught up in some tax loss selling at the end of the year pop dramatically. Discovery, key amongst them, up 11.5% so far for the year.
Yeah, well, I know that Disney that might bail out the position for the charitable trust. We've been saying that what you really need is a definitive metaverse plan in the sense that, like, I want to be in there with Bambi. Like, I want to stop what happened to Bambi's mom. I'm thinking you can just change history. Of course, we found out it was an allegory over the vacation.
You would undo trauma for a lot of kids.
Yeah, I mean, that we just get rid of that whole hunter scene, and you can be the hunter and miss. I mean, the metaverse, I mean, we can sit there and watch 100 different players for fantasy. We can have cameras just on our guys, including some of the jokers that I had that kept it so that I didn't win. But I do believe, David, I think that if you talk to Chapek, I got an idea, David. If you called him and you suggested the metaverse, what do you think he'd say?
An opportunity, right? An opportunity for the company, particularly for ESPN. That said, there are plenty of people out there who want to continue to talk about the idea that Disney would be better off somehow spinning ESPN or doing something. Right. It's not clear to me that that would be the case. Certainly, we just saw J&J and GE did not necessarily benefit from their idea to split, but it is in decline. It still produces a good amount of cash flow for the company. Important, by the way, when you're going to be spending $33 billion on content. That's including sports rights, by the way, but certainly most of it going to the platform.
But they're doing nothing with gambling. Yeah. They could own gambling. They feel like Sports Illustrated did when they found. I don't know, Carl. When I look at Disney, I just kind of think this is a company that if you really believe that Omicron is going to burn through, just go buy it. Yeah.